Hi, Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and I'm coming to you from my home office outside of Eden Prairie, Minnesota. On today's episode of The Doctor's In, we're going to be beginning a series on some key insights that the late, great Jim Rohn's mentor shares that will help you achieve more abundance and prosperity in your life. So stay tuned. Over the next few episodes of The Doctor's In, we're going to be breaking down the Success Quadrant, a book written by Dr. D.B. Jones. It's available on Kindle and on Nook, and I highly recommend you add it to your mobile university. Now, some of you may not know who D.B. Jones is. I didn't know who he was, but he is really the godfather of creating an abundant, purpose, and fulfilling life. He went and taught principles to his students using very simple action strategies and goal-setting techniques that I'm going to share with you right now, where he taught students that were making no money, struggling, and they wound up leading prosperous, fulfilling lives. One of his proteges that he taught this to was Earl Shoaff. Earl Shoaff took what Dr. D.B. Olson taught him, and he taught his protege, Jim Rohn. Now, Jim Rohn took what he learned from Earl Shoaff and Dr. D.B. Olson, and he trained his proteges. Some of them you might know: Tony Robbins, Darren Hardy, Jeff Olson, Diane Hockman, and now you. We're going to talk today about this very simple goal-setting process that they talk about in this book. So the 4 steps in this goal-setting process, and this is really good for those who are new to goal setting, and this is a really great way to internalize and get results in a much quicker time frame than you anticipated. The first step that you have to do is you have to get out a pad of paper and a pen and write down what you want. 98% of people don't attain the goals that they want out of life because they don't know what they want. So you have to gain clarity. Write down everything you want out of life. Write it down right now. Then when you're done with that, step number 2 is you're going to visualize what your life would be like once you have attained what you wanted. So let's take the example that you wanted a brand new car. So you wrote down what type of car you wanted, the make, the model, the trim. So then the second step is to visualize it. So what would you do? You would go to the dealership and you would take pictures of that car that you want. You would take a picture of yourself sitting in that car. And then you would take those pictures and you would put them all over where you can see them. The mirror on your bathroom, on your refrigerator, by your computer desk. You might want to have it as a wallpaper on your desktop or on your mobile device. So you're constantly envisioning what it would be like to have that car and driving along with your spouse and your family as you're going to an event and people are smiling and waving at you. You're going on rides and you can feel the steering wheel. You're being very visual and spending about 5 to 10 minutes a day visualizing what that would be like. Step 3 is that you have the power to say yes or no. And what that means is that you're going to have people that are going to pop up and they're going to tell you, oh, you can't have that car, you can't have that dream. And they're going to be naysayers. They mean well, but they just don't want to see you get hurt. So what you need to do for step 3 is you've got to stand guard at the door of your mind and your dream. So you're going to want to read mindset books, you're going to want to listen to mindset recordings, and you want to really be focusing on step number 2 with constant visualization. And you're going to want to limit those who are your naysayers. Step number 4 is the how, where you're going to come up with one simple action step that will get you started in achieving what you want. Now, what you start with isn't going to be the way you're going to get that goal, but it's going to get you to the gate and start creating momentum. Tony Robbins said, never leave the sight of a goal without taking one action step toward its attainment. So if you're thinking about wanting that car, a simple action step would be to go down to the dealership and take a test drive. That's another great way to reinforce the second step, which is visualization. So those are 4 key action steps with goal setting, and I want you to do those today and watch how you're going to be setting in motion now how to achieve that goal. And it's going to come quicker than you expect when you follow this very simplistic 4-step process. Did you find this video helpful? Leave a comment and share. Make sure you like my Facebook fan page so you never miss another episode The Doctor is In. And join me this Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where my good friend and Jim Rohn protege, Diane Hockman, she has an exclusive mastermind called The Deep Abyss, where we really work on mindset to really help understand how people learn and think to help us have breakthroughs, not only in our business, but in our personal lives as well. To be a part of that group, go to drlisamthompson.com/abyss, and you can get all the information there. I'll be there at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope to see you there too. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Doctor is In, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.